on the immigration negotiations, over the weekend, former President Trump urged his party to reject the deal. He said it's a very bad bill and it's okay. He said, please blame it on me. Wondering if I can get your reaction to that.
So what I will say is this, you've heard the president loud and clear. Congress needs to act. They must act. Speaker Johnson and House Republicans should provide the administration with the policy changes and also the funding needed to deal with the border security and also immigration more broadly, as we're talking about an immigration system that has been broken for some time. And let's not forget, I mean, this is the thing, right? What the senators of both Republican side and Democrat side have been talking about, what they're dealing with, the bipartisan agreement that they're coming forward with, are things that House Republicans have said, and Republicans more broadly said they wanted. They have said over and over again, this is what they want to see. They want to see tough changes, right? They want to see something that's actually going to be instrumental in being able to deal with what we're seeing at the border. This is what is being worked on. This is what is being worked on right now. And so if Republicans are serious, if they are serious about addressing the situation at the border, if they are serious about addressing the security at the border, if they are serious about really changing real policies and coming up with policies that's going to make a difference and putting forward resources, then they would be part of getting this bipartisan agreement passed. This is exactly what they've been asking for, literally what Republicans have been asking for. And now here it is. It's coming to fruition. It's being discussed. There's potential bipartisan agreement. That's what the American people want to see. 75% of the American people have said that they want this issue to be dealt with. An issue that, again, that they have been for years. So they should get on board. They should get on board and help the senators get this done.
Why do you believe Republicans haven't gotten on board?
That's for the speaker to speak to. He's been very vocal about this. The speaker seems to want to make this a political football, right? It's like a hot potato. They don't want to hold on to it. But this is exactly what the senators are talking about as it relates to the border security. Coming up with a bipartisan agreement is exactly what they've been talking about. Coming together with a tough, fair, bipartisan agreement that deals with the issue, policy changes, funding, and resources, right, that is needed so that we can deal with what's happening at the border and also really deal with the immigration system more broadly.
If the deal does fall apart, are there elements of it that the White House could tackle on its own without Congress?
So look, I don't want to get into hypotheticals. There's a deal happening. If I answer that, right, then it's getting in the way of the negotiations. I don't want to do that. I want them to have the free space to be able to have honest, good faith conversations as they've been doing for the past 2 months, and we appreciate what's happening in the Senate. We want to let that process go. We think it's moving in the right direction. Obviously, the president supports what's happening. Our team has been working with them for the last 2 months. It is important discussion, and we believe, again, we can get this done, and we appreciate Republicans and Democrats in the Senate working for the past 2 months through the holiday as well to really try and work out a bipartisan agreement.